Hello students, this is an EVS book of class 3. The name of the book is Tree of Life. Today we are going to learn chapter number 1. The name of the chapter is My Family and I. In this chapter we will learn about a family, types of families, family relations, family generation, family resemblance and together as a family. Okay, so now look at these pictures. What you have noticed? Here in these pictures, family members are shown. Okay, they are interrelated with each other. And they were talking about family resemblance. Okay, so now students, now I read the chapter paragraph wise, then I will explain it to you side by side. Okay, now let us begin our chapter. A family is a group of people who live together. Parents, brothers, sisters, grandparents, uncles, aunts and cousins are called family members. Families gives us love and protection. We feel safe with our family members because they look after us. So students, here in this paragraph we learned that a family is a group of people like parents, brothers, sisters, grandparents, uncles, aunts and cousins who live together, okay, and are related to each other are called a family. Students, we get love, protection, supports and we also learn good moral values from our family members. Now move on to next, that is types of families. Families are of three types: nuclear families, joint families and single parent families. Families in which the mother, father and children live together are called nuclear families. Nuclear families are small. Children from these families visit their grandparents, uncles and aunts during holidays or over the weekends. So according to this paragraph, we learned that there are three types of families. Okay, they are nuclear families, joint families and single parent families. Now let us know what are nuclear families. Okay, a families in which mother, father and children who live together are called nuclear families, or we also call small families. Okay, so students, in your house, if your mother, father, brother, sister and you are there, that means your family is a nuclear family or a small family. Okay, now move on to next paragraph. Families in which grandparents live with mother, father and children are big families. Families in which grandparents, uncles, aunts, parents, cousins and children live together are called joint families. Joint families are bigger than nuclear families. Families in which children stay with either mother or father are called single parent families. Okay, according to this, students, a family in which grandparents lives with mother, father and children are called big families. Okay, so whereas in joint families means a family in which grandparents, parents, uncles, aunts, cousins and children live together in the same house is called joint family. Okay, and it is also called big families and it is bigger than nuclear family. Okay, so students, in your house, if grandparents, parents, uncles, aunts, cousins and you are there, that means your family is a joint family. Okay, but there are some families in which children stay with either mother or father. They are called single parent families. Okay, you can see the pictures over here. Now move on to next, that is family relations. Family members who are related to each other are called relatives. Parents of our father and mother are our grandparents. Our father's parents are our paternal grandparents. Our mother's parents are our maternal grandparents. We are the grandchildren of our grandparents. We call our grandparents by special names such as Nana, Nani, Dada, and Dadi. Are there any other names by which you call your grandparents? Similarly, our mother's brother is our maternal uncle. Our mother's sister is our maternal aunt. We call them Mama and Mausi. Our father's brother is our paternal uncle. Our father's sister is our paternal aunt. We call them Chacha and Bua. What do you call your maternal and paternal aunts and uncles? The children of our aunts and uncles are our cousins. So students, here in this paragraph, we learned that our grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins are our relatives. So relatives means a family member who are related to each other. These types of relatives are called our family relations. Okay, so parents of our father and mother are our grandparents. So relationship belongs to father's side is called paternal relations. Okay, so our father's parents are called our paternal grandparents. Similarly, relationship belongs to mother's side is called maternal relations. So our mother's parents are called our maternal grandparents. Okay, that means we are the grandchildren of our grandparents and we call them by the special name like Nana, Nani, Dada, Dadi, etc. Okay, in the same way, our father's sisters and brothers are called paternal aunts and paternal uncles. So we call them as a Chacha Bua. Okay, so similarly, our mother's sisters and brothers is our maternal aunts and maternal uncles. So we call them as a Mama, Mausi. Okay, and the children of our uncles and aunts are called cousins. Okay, so now move on to next paragraph, that is family generation. Family members who are born and grow old in the same period are said to belong to the same generation. Our grandparents belongs to the first generation. Their children are our parents, uncles and aunts. They form the second generation of the family. We along with our brothers, sisters and cousins belong to the third generation. The parents of our grandparents are our great grandparents. They are called our ancestors. The many generation of a family can be recorded with the help of family tree. A family tree shows the people of a family for many generations and their relationship with each other. A family tree always begins with grandparents or great grandparents. So according to the paragraph, students, family generation means a family members who are born and grow old in the same period or at the same time. Okay, it's called family generation. As we know that our family tree consists of three generations, that is first generation, second generation and third generation. Okay, so first let us know about family tree. Actually, what do you understand by family tree? So students, a family tree show the people of a family for many generations and their relationship with each other. As I have told you before that generation consists of three generations. A family trees always start with grandparents. So here we can see in this picture. Okay, so first generation, second generation and third generation. Okay, so in first generation it consists of grandfather and grandmother. Okay, whereas in second generation mother, father, uncle, aunt. Okay, whereas in third generation there is brothers, sisters and cousins. Okay, so these all are the three generations of Pia's family. Okay, so now move on to next paragraph, that is family resemblance. People often tell us that we look like our father and mother. This is because family members look a lot like each other and might have similar appearance. This is called family resemblance. Okay, so children often have features like that of their parents. A child might have eyes, nose, or hair color similar to that of his or her mother. Such features that are passed down to children from their parents are called hereditary features. So, according to the paragraph, students, people often tell us that we look like our parents or family members. Okay, so this is all because we share some characteristics with our family members which makes them similar. Okay, so children often look like their parents or family members. A child might have eyes, nose, hair color similar to his or her parents or a family member. So such type of features that are passed down to the children from their parents are called hereditary features. Okay, so now move on to next. Brothers and sisters also resemble each other. Two children who are born at the same time to the same mother are called twins. Twins who look exactly like each other are called identical twins. However, some twins do not look exactly like each other. They are called fraternal twins. Family members also resemble each other in their habits. A habit is a behavior that is often repeated. Some family influence are also passed down to the children from parents or grandparents. Often we take part in the same activities that our grandparents or great grandparents took part in. Such activities can include sport, art, and dance, and many others. This is because we feel inspired by our family members. So, here in this paragraph, we learned that brothers and sisters also resembles each other. Okay, so the two child who are born at the same time, okay, to the same mother are called twins. The twins means who look exactly like each other are called identical twins. But the twins who do not look exactly like each other, they are called fraternal twins. So students, family members also resembles each other in their habits. So habit means it is a behavior that is often repeated. Okay, so some families influence are also passed down to the children from parents or grandparents. Okay, so we also take part in the same activities that our grandparents used to take part in it. Okay, such activities like sport, art, dance, etc. So because of theirs we feel inspired by our family members. Okay, so now next, be careful. We can see with our eyes, hear with our ears, smell with our nose, and touch to feel objects around us. However, some people are differently abled. They do these things with the help of others or with medical support. Some people are blind, they cannot see with their eyes. Some cannot hear, and there are others who cannot speak. Sometimes people need help in using parts of their bodies such as arms or legs. So, students, in our society, we find differently abled people or physically disabled people, okay, who cannot see, talk, hear, and walk, okay, like us. So, they need some extra care and attention. Okay, so now move on to next. Orphans are children who have lost their parents. Some of these children have relatives to take care for them. However, some of them live on their own. Some of them might also live in special homes called orphanage, where they get shelter, clothes, safety, and food. We should help these children by donating food, clothes, study material, and books to orphanages. Okay, so According to this paragraph, we learned that orphans are the children who lost their parents, but some of these children have relatives to care for them. So they live in orphanages, okay? So where they get shelter, food, clothes and safety. Now move on to next. When we are young, we are strong and energetic. As we grow older, our energy levels go down. Therefore, old people need help and care. Some old people cannot live with their families. They live in old age homes where they are taken care of. So, students, old age homes are the homes where the old people live. The old people who cannot live with their family, they stay in old age homes, okay, and they are taken care by the people or the members of old age homes. Okay, now move on to next, that is together as a family. We learn values such as honesty, kindness, care and responsibility from our families. We learn how to care for one another and how to share our things with our brothers and sisters. The elders in the family teach us how to respect others. We also learned to be helpful and thoughtful towards other people and their needs. The tradition and customs followed by our families are also passed on to us. Each family has their own practices. For instance, no mobile phones at the dinner table, washing up before dinner, leaving the shoes on the shoe rack near the door, and not bringing shoes inside the house. So, big or small members of a family help each other with the household works as well. So, children to help in the household work by setting the table for dinner, putting their toys and books back in their places, keeping their rooms tidy and watering plants in the summer month. A family is a happy family when all members of the family spend time with each other, communicate with each other, have dinner together, and celebrate all festivals together. So, your students, according to the paragraph, we learned many good values, okay, like honesty, kindness, responsibility, care, to be helpful from our families. Okay, they also teach us how to respect others, okay, and we also learned family customs and traditions from our families. Now we have come to an end of this chapter. Now let's go through the exercise portion of this chapter. Here are some exercises which I have solved, okay. Likewise, you have to do in your textbook, but use pencils while you are writing in your textbook, okay. So now move on to question and answers. Here all the questions you have to solve by yourself, and you have to write in your exercise copy, that is in interleave copy. Interleave means one side blank and other side 4 lines. So you have to write on the 4 lines side, not in blank side, okay. And but please use pencils while you are writing in your copy, okay. Thank you.